Barbie. I thought I put myself on Do Not Disturb. That's weird. Anyway, we're going to wait for my YouTube to catch up. I'm going to just clean my camera. Let's see if that helps. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. That's a lot better. Now, see, I'm already live. Isn't that funny how fast it can be? And other times it's slow, slow, slow. Hi, guys. Good afternoon. We're going to wait just a few minutes. My friend Jan is going to join. And there she is. Hi, Jan. This is very last minute. I have a custom order for a caddy. Hi, Fran. And so I thought, you know what? I'll just do it. I'll just go live and do it. Why not? Hey, Donna. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. I'm just looking over here at the chat. So this is what we're going to make today. Let me see. Let me get you. This is a diaper caddy. This is my pattern. And I did link it in the description, but I'm sure Jan can link it. But this is the diaper caddy that we're going to make for a custom order. Hi, Justine. Hi, Allison. Hi, Betty. Hi, Judy. Hi, Barb. Hi, guys. So it's a very simple pattern. This one in particular is a very simple pattern. But I make a lot of these, believe it or not. However, and I haven't checked in a while, I am almost out of this Over the Moon Toile. It's not even on my website anymore for sale because I only have like a half a yard left. So for a long time they were out of it. I'm going to have to go see if I can actually even get more. Hi, Christy. Hi, MacGyver. Hi, Heidi. Oh, I'm so glad, Heidi. I know. This Over the Moon is called Over the Moon Nursery Rhyme Toile because it's got all the nursery rhyme characters. You know, here's the old woman in the shoe, the fiddler, I mean, they're just all here. The cow jumped over the moon. Very cute. Hi, Marianne. All right, so I'm going to put you down and get started because I have, you know, a bunch of other stuff to do today. I know, it's kind of crazy. So these are I'm not going to go over measurements because it's all in the pattern. So if you want to make it, hi, Rebecca. These are the two handles, and I make rolled handles out of this. So all this is just a piece, and I have a piece of fleece in here, iron-on fleece. Hey, Kim. And I am using white thread today, except for top stitching. I'm going to top stitch it in pink. Oops. Increase my stitch length here. You guys, I got my Skyver back up and running today. Actually, last night, we got the new servo motor. Tony installed it last night, and it works beautifully. I did verify everything with Al this morning at Sunny Sewing Machine, and it's perfect. So I'm going to do some chain stitching here. Hi, Julie. First time. Awesome. Welcome. I know, I'm trying to do live. Hold on. At different times of the day to catch some of my international folks. Because it's, there's quite the time difference, really. Okay. So now what I do to roll these handles is I fold it over and I'm just going to clip it a couple places. And I'm going to measure up and mark it with a dry erasing marker. Just so I know where to start and stop. Okay. Okay. So what I do for this is I go over the same stitching that I just did. It's a good reinforcement. And I just roll it as I go. And with this white thread, you can't even tell. But I really like the roll handles, especially on this caddy. I know rolled handles come and go as far as popularity, but I've been doing this rolled handle for a long time. Years. Because I've been doing this caddy for a very long time. Very simple, nothing. And this is, all this fabric is cotton. It's not cotton canvas. It's more of a home deck, lightweight home deck fabric. Do not make babe, but love watching you. Okay, so there's a rolled handle. That's all there is to it. Let's do this other one. Hey, my friend BJ. I don't mark all the way across because, you know, sometimes this dry erase stuff doesn't go away as well as you think it would. So I'm pretty careful about it, actually. All right, here we go. So I know I've done a lot of leather lately, so I'm trying to do some cottons and some vinyls. Now, the fabricator does not like cottons that are not interfaced. So I'll go over how I interfaced all my pieces. This is just got a layer of fleece in it. So my old fabricator doesn't mind that. You know, some industrial things, you know, don't mind it, and some do. The fabricator doesn't like it. Now, I could change my tension and all that to make it do better. I honestly do not like messing with my tension. It's hard to get back. Okay, so there's my two handles. Okay. So here are my pockets. There are 5 interior pockets and 2 exterior pockets in this caddy. And these I have just interfaced with SF101. My interfacing, I adjust really depending on my whim. A lot of times with this, I'll use 809 Decor Bond. Today, I just felt like making it, and I'll tell you why, because I'm using foam for the outside pieces. And I wanted to, let me just get all these ready. So the lining of it is stripe, and that outside pocket is the toile. I hope is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? I've done several videos on this caddy, but I thought, gosh, I have to do it anyway. Let's just go live. So let's chat about stuff. Are you done Christmas shopping? You're not sure you've seen it before. Oh my gosh. This is a great pattern. I've been sewing this caddy pattern, I bet, for 20 years. Now, I only made the actual pattern a year or two ago. Really, when I started doing the YouTube channel. But I've been making these for 20 years. It is. It's on my website. Jan can link it for you. Jan or BJ. It's a digital download, just like most patterns. And there are no pattern pieces. It is all just measurements, which some people like and some people don't. But it's just a very simple pattern. And I'm going to do some chain stitching. This actually takes longer to cut out than it does to sew, I think. Now, I've made it, you know, I don't know, hundreds of times. So for me, it's not hard, but it's a beginner-friendly pattern. Jan's made it. I don't know if BJ's made it. All right, let's do this other side and chain stitch those. And then we'll turn them right side out. One more pocket. I am all done with Christmas. I have everything. Most of our gifts are shipped, so we shipped them last week, and most of them have already been delivered. My best friend has a birthday on tomorrow, actually. And so I always try and send her 2 separate gifts. You know, people that have December or close to Christmas or a holiday birthday, a lot of times growing up, they felt like they got one big present. And so they didn't get to celebrate their birthday and then Christmas. So, you know, I always try and make it a big deal for her. So I sent 2 separate things and wrapped them separately. And so I do that every year. You made a load of Christmas print drawstrings to put everything in. Oh, Fran, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. BJ, you're wrestling with a huge king-size quilt. Oh my gosh. That's going to take all evening, isn't it? Hi, Donna. Hi, Diane. So I'm curious too, did everybody make most of their gifts this year? I'm going to be right here, but I'm going to turn around and iron these. I got my iron hot. At least it was hot. So you got to iron these, I think. I made, I should say, most of our gifts this year. Not all, but most. Except for those little jelly cats that you might have seen. I did a live on those little jelly cats. those were the cutest little things. I keep telling Tony I want one. They're so cute. The little jelly cats. I think they're the new Beanie Baby. They're so cute. Okay, one more. Okay. Nobody's getting anything handmade, and that's okay, Kim. That's okay. So the reason I iron these is because I always, when I make these, the accent fabric, that for this one, it's a pink and white, kind of a pinstripe, ticking stripe. I do a little lip on the top. So each of these have a little lip on the top. And I always choose the one with the cutest pattern to put on the outside. So it's going to be this one. But I always stitch these in the ditch so they stay put. Okay, let's chain stitch these. One more. What did Diane say? We don't have much in the way of gifts. My family doesn't want anything I make. Oh, Diane, they are missing out because I've seen the stuff you make. It's amazing. Then they don't deserve it, Diane, because your stuff, I've seen it. You've posted it on Facebook and it is beautiful. You just posted a bunch of stuff that was gorgeous. I don't get that, really. Everybody has different tastes, though, you know. Doesn't make sense to me. I send things I make every year. So people are probably going, oh, she's sending us something else she made. Oh. But it's different every year, and I get better every year. So hopefully that's a good thing. So here's the one that's going to be front without the pocket, and I put my tag on there. Lots of thought in them. Exactly. Your sister does. She has a 10 from you already. That's okay. All right, so let's put little Humpty Dumpty on this side. It's okay. You can never have too many handmade things, I don't think, personally. And plus, I make new things every year, you know? So that's for the outside. Let's put our handles on. I need to go over a little. Measurements, I'm probably not following my own directions. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that's that one. Let's do this one. Hi, Kathy. Sweet girl Kathy is here. And I call you a girl lovingly. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. Then I'm just going to go ahead and get all my pieces ready to sew. So here's my inside piece. And I am going to put this on. I need to trim this a little. Okay. No, I think you're the sweetie, Kathy. How's hubby doing? How's he doing? If he's there, hello, hubby. Your great niece, 5-year-old, came over yesterday and went through your stash. And very earnestly, oh, that's so cute, Fran. I love that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Kathy. All right, now on these pockets, we're just gonna sew all the way around first. Get my right on the sides and across the bottom. And back at the side. She said they shouldn't take long. I love it. I love that. Now this one I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do 2 pockets on this one. And I just offset them a little. You guys can do whatever pockets, however you want to do it. But this one I offset because my little friend is here. And I didn't want to stitch over her. Okay, so I've got 2 good sized pockets there. This one I'll do 3 pockets. Because my standard is 5 pockets on the inside. Okay. Donna, I am making my caddy pattern. That is, I have 3 patterns. One is this caddy pattern. One is the Jeannie bags pattern. That's like a shoulder bag, or you can make it a crossbody. And the other one is my travel jewelry case that I'll show you in a second. That I use for my tags and hardware. And I have one that I use for jewelry. Okay, so there's my 2 inside. But here's the one I use for hardware. So this is one of my patterns. And it's just plastic with zippers so nothing falls out. Each of these is just divided into 3 sections, but it's totally customizable. So this is the one I use for hardware. And then this is what I use for all my tags. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, let's see, 20, no, 10, 20, 30 spots for tags. This is my pattern too. Oh dear, I'll just leave it down there. So those are the 2 insides. Let's do our outsides, attach our handles. I am working on a new pattern. I don't know when it'll be out. It's really in the baby stages. Okay, there's my one handle. And let's put our handle on this one. Guys, this is such a, we're ready to put it together almost. Okay, and then let's do our pocket. And this pocket on the outside is divided into 2 even pockets. That's not going to work. I am going to do the top stitching on Thor, so we'll move over there. Okay, so now what I do, get that out of the way. You can mark it. I've done so many of these. Is I know pretty much where the center of my handle is, and that's where I divide the pocket. But if you haven't done them before, I would mark it. Just mark it with a dry erasing pen or something that you can take off. And I've made these out of vinyl. You can make these out of vinyl, cork, whatever. So now you have 2 outside pockets. And there's your outside pieces and your inside pieces. It's a beautiful thing. Let me pull this down a little bit so you can see better. Sorry about that. Oh, my new pattern have leather? Maybe, Marion. Maybe. Maybe. You guys, I have to tell you something. Let me talk to you real quick. I needed to go to Tandy Leather to get some long rivets. The rivets I have aren't long enough for a specific purpose that I needed, because I had a handle come loose because the rivets weren't long enough. So I knew it was a mistake. Let me move this so you don't get blinded. There you go. I knew it was a mistake to go to Tandy Leather. Tony took me. So he enabled me. So what did I do? I bought some leather while I was there. Yeah. The last time I've been to Tandy, I didn't have a skiver, so I had to buy things. It is Tony's fault, Donna. Exactly. But he kept bringing hides to me and saying, "Ooh, isn't this pretty?" In fact, he brought me 2 that I ended up buying because they are gorgeous. I'm not going to show them to you yet because I got to figure out what I'm going to make, and I got to get it skived. And so, oh my gosh. So somebody said, of course it has leather. Nancy, I am hoping that my new pattern can be made out of cork, leather, vinyl, probably something that has is able to have a raw edge. I'm just saying, it's still really just jots down in my mind and a few jots on a piece of paper. It is all Tony's fault. So I don't know if Tony is here, but he enabled me like crazy today. So I wasn't going to buy anything else for the rest of the year. And I knew it was a mistake to go to Tandy, but I had to have those rivets. I'm just saying. So, all right. That's my story. Let's bring it down. All right. So here's the lining. Let's do the lining first. I know it. I know it. Show us the hides. You guys, I'm telling you. Okay, I'll show you. I'll go get them here in a minute and show them to you. Two of them were reasonably, actually, they were on sale. And so I got them to just practice the skiving and, you know, all of that. So, yeah, I know. So this interior, because it is, number one, it is non-directional. It's all one piece. I just start at one end and go around. You bought a beautiful purple full side for $35 at Springfield Leather. Oh my gosh, Donna. Awesome. Springfield Leather has good stuff. I purposely have not gone to look at any of the leather websites recently. I did that on purpose, and then what did I do? What do I do? It's okay. End of the year buying, you know. Okay, so I cut this piece extra long, so the pattern has the right size. You still might have to trim it a little bit, but don't worry, you won't have this much. And then we start at the seam allowance in the pattern, and then we make it bigger as we go down, so it fits nicely. And did I say, I think in the pattern, I do a drop in. I'm going to do a drop in today too. I've done it both ways. You can obviously do a turned, just leave a hole on one of your bottoms. I think I'll just do a drop in today. And then these corners, you just get to the corner and do your seam allowance and then turn. What did Jan say? Hey, Susan. How are you? I can't wait to see what you're making tomorrow. I know you're doing a takeover, but I didn't really pay attention. What are you making for the Christmas thing tomorrow? I was in a hurry and I didn't really look. I'm sorry. What are you making? I know you're doing a takeover. Uh-oh. My bobbin got caught. Let me see what's going on here. That's weird. Let's fix that. There we go. Sometimes the bobbins act out. That's okay. We can adjust. There we go. Okay. So what is Susan making? Just 2 notebook covers, a Nerd's Paradise. Awesome! You know, I've never made a notebook cover. I guess I should try it. So now I'm going to just trim this excess off right at the line. You won't have this much if you follow the pattern. All right, and then take your other inside piece. The other beautiful thing about this pattern is there is absolutely no hardware. None needed. So we'll just take the other side and clip it in place. And then I'll take it over to the other side so I know everything is nice and even. You know what? Maybe I should just sew along with you tomorrow night, because I've never made one. I could do that. Tomorrow night, although 8 p.m. your time. Oh dear, isn't it 8 p.m.? I think that's my bedtime. I think that's like 10 p.m. here on the East Coast. That's too late for me. I'm an old girl. I'd have to take a major nap. All right, we're going to do this other side exactly the same way. And the nice thing is, because we cut that excess off, it fits beautifully. Oh, it's 6 p.m. your time, so it's 8 p.m. my time. Ah, just let's see. That might be doable. I gotta see what we got going on tomorrow. There's not much to cut out, is there? For that notebook cover. Just make sure when you're doing the lining, oops, that you go back to the normal seam allowance. You want to increase it when you go down and around, but when you get back up to the tops, go back to your seam allowance. It's so simple. Okay. I might do it. Hey, Susan, message me the pattern, because I'm not really paying attention to all the chat. Message me the pattern. I might do it. Hi, Mona. Mona, I remembered your name. Aren't you proud of me? I did it before Jan said it, too. I'm pretty proud of that. All right, so there's the inside. That's all there is to the inside. Isn't that cute? Cute as a bug. All right, so now here's my outside pieces. I do have foam outside of the seam allowance on all 3 outside pieces. So the 2 front and back, and then my gusset. Now my gusset, this is directional print. So what I did was I put them, made a seam down here so that when they're going up like this side's going up and this side's going up. So on these, I will find my center and start in the center. If you don't have a directional print, you don't have to do this. For the inside or the outside. It is so cute, isn't it? I don't feel like I've got a good view here for you guys. All right, let's start with this. Let's put this on. The seam goes in the center on my center mark. You guys, I have 3 videos out there today. I didn't intend that. I did the advent calendar, and then I released the little enlarged Jordan pouch because it's a Christmas one. And then I'm doing this. I didn't really intend that at all. Somebody said I must sew 24/7. I don't. I know it may seem like that, but I don't. I do now. Don't ask Tony. Don't ask Tony how much I sew. I don't. He's #1 priority. So you may not feel like that sometimes because I'm in here, but He is. All right. So because I have this directional print and I start in the center, oh, just broke that clip. You like it when you are on? Thank you. I love doing lives. I don't have to do any editing or uploading or any of that. So what I'm going to do for this, I am going to start in the center or somewhere on the bottom and go up each side. Just so I get it on correctly. Yeah. Because and it depends on you, but there will probably be a little to cut off at the top. And that's okay. Yeah. But I want that seam, oops, the seam that's on the bottom. Oh my goodness, I'm dropping things left and right. I want that seam on the bottom to be in the center. My clips are coming loose, that's what the problem is. Oh, and I basted my, that's okay. I basted my foam on and it's coming a little bit loose and that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, let's do this other side. Oh my goodness, Barb. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little double-sided tape here so it doesn't go where no man should go. Is that a Star Wars thing? Probably. What is that saying for Star Wars? Where no man has been, or something like that. Yeah, I didn't use my good basting tape. Spray. I mean, I should have. That's okay. This will be fine. There we go. There we go. Where no man has been before. Thank you, Donna. That is so funny. Now, if Tony had been in here, he would have known that immediately because he's a big Star Wars fan. All right, let's do this side. Oh, dear. I have so many clips on the floor now. Barb? All right, let me see where I started. Right there. There we go. All right. Let's come up the side. Perfect. Okay. Binding my threads, and now I'm gonna have just a little bit on each side. And I left it that way because some people have trouble with the corners. So just make sure you're even on the sides and then you'll be fine. And there's I have an inch trim off, but I made mine a little long. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I love it. All right. Yeah, that's okay. All right, let's take our other side. Get that out of my way. And let's do right sides together, centered on my seam on the bottom. Now this one, I should be able to sew all the way around because I already trimmed it. So it should be even. Okay. So let's bring this top up so it's nice and even. And then it should all be perfectly matched. Perfect. This side too. Now, if you have an industrial machine, and I could have done this, you could leave your foam in the seam. It would be fine. If you have a good industrial machine, you shouldn't have any problems. Live long and prosper. Oh dear, I've started a tricky thing, haven't I? That's funny. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this side. And then we'll put it together and we'll go to Thor and do our top stitching. Okay. Come across the bottom. I should make a leather one of these, you know? Maybe I will. I could skive it and do a leather one. I know not everybody's into leather, so I've been trying to do cotton and vinyl coming up, because leather is a whole different ball game. Whole different. Not everybody is going to be into leather. So I promise I'm not going to become a leather channel. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. It's so cute. So it's to seek new life and new civilizations. Oh, you guys, you're cracking me up. You really are. All right, we got to turn this right side out. The lining, the outside needs to be right side out for the drop-in. And I do my drop-in a little different than a lot of drop-ins. So you guys will have to decide how you want to do it. And then I just put my lining in. I match up and I nestle these seams and I fold them over by 1/2 inch and clip. I don't mess with the tape all the way around. You certainly could. I don't even talk about that in the pattern though. So I think I do actually a turned, but you could do either. So I just fold it over by about 1/2 inch. And let's see, which way did that go? Okay. And I nestle the corner seam so it's not too thick. One going one way and one going the other way. And it should fit perfectly. Oh, Donna, that is funny. James Kirk was a crush. I love it. That is hilarious. I watched it. I did. But I really wasn't into it growing up. We didn't watch a ton of TV, though, I have to say. My parents had us outside doing stuff, and so. Okay. I did watch a lot of Speed Racer because it was on Sunday nights. The cartoon Speed Racer. It was on Sunday nights after church, and my mom would let us watch TV, and we'd have egg sandwiches and sit in front of the TV as a family and watch Speed Racer. The things that we did growing up. I don't know what they do today. You know, I don't think they sit and have egg sandwiches. I have pictures of that. My brother and I sitting in front of the TV. I don't know if we're eating egg salad it's not egg salad, just, you know, over easy egg sandwiches. And you know, the TVs, you know, in my day and time were black and white. So it was black and white at that juncture. And, you know, it was a new TV. My dad worked his buns off and got us a TV. So it was a big deal. Back then, I'm kind of dating myself. Okay. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. I've started something here, haven't I? It's so funny. I love it. I love it. That's funny. All right. I'm just clipping all my tops, and we're gonna move over to Thor. You watched a lot of PBS when I was a kid, yeah? You know, I hate to say it, my parents loved Lawrence Welk. So we watched a lot of Lawrence Welk. Much to my brother and my chagrin. We weren't really into it, but we watched it because they watched it. They loved it. Okay, I'm gonna get this a little more even. There we go. That's better. Okay. Perfect. I don't need that. All right, I am gonna gently lift you up, guys, and move you over. Oh, so sorry. That wasn't very smooth. And let's move you over to Thor. He's all threaded, ready to go. There we go. That wasn't terrible. It wasn't smooth, but I have to have a drink of water. It's like 80 degrees here today, guys. It's hot. For winter, it's hot. We're supposed to get another cool down coming up, but I'm like, all right, let me see. I have my little extension table on, but I just have one of the extensions. So it comes with two that comes way out here. I almost always just leave the one on. All right, let's see where we want to start. Let's start on the side. Over here. Let me grab my threads. And here we go. Uh-oh, where's my other thread? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't even see it. Oh dear. I think it went down in there, so let me grab it. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, we're good. I thought, oh dear, I already didn't hold my threads. I can't really see the chat, so I didn't bring my iPad over here. The thing with this cotton, you do when you're done have to give it a nice press. You know, it's cotton, home deck cotton fabric, so I always give it a really nice press before I ship it out. Oh dear. More clips going on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna pull that thread to the inside with something. Because I'm gonna tie it off on the inside. There we go. Oh my goodness. Look how long those threads are. That's funny. Okay, we're almost done. Okay. Let me pull that thread to the inside. You guys, I had my 1-week cataract follow-up yesterday. And my eye that I had cataract surgery on, I'm seeing 20/40. She thinks I'll eventually, sorry, I have to tie this off. I'll eventually be seeing 20/30. And everything was blurry before, so I don't even know what it was. I don't know if you could even measure it, so. It's an amazing difference. Just amazing, really. All right, so I'm gonna burn these threads. Now, I'm using cotton. It's polyester nylon thread, but it's cotton fabric, so you have to be careful not to burn your fabric. Oh my gosh, isn't. Let me make sure I caught everything before I show you. Yes, I did. Okay, let's see. I need to push this corner out, obviously. And I got to give it a good steam press. Isn't that adorable? You got 2 good sized pockets here. You have a rolled handle. And then on the inside, you have tons and tons of room with, let's see, 2 pockets on one side and 3 on this side. And then look how big it is on the bottom. It's a very cute pattern. I mean, honestly, the possibilities for it are endless. The fabrics are endless. Cork, vinyl, you can do it in leather, cotton, and you don't have to put pockets. You can put more pockets. It's a great little pattern. Can I say I'm just a tiny bit partial to it? I've been making it so long. The other thing that I do is, and I'll do it for this one, I put in a false bottom. I have a hard piece of plastic that I use and I cover it with fabric. I just make a sleeve for it. And that way it's very sturdy when you lift things up. So I'll put in a little false bottom with that hard plastic and cover it up before I send it out tomorrow. Cute, cute, cute. Let me go over here so I can see your chat for just a second. I know, hi, that's a close-up. I have no makeup on whatsoever. Let me get over here. There we go. All right, let me see. Let me see the chat. It's a diaper keeper. That's exactly what it is, Donna. It fits, it's wide enough for plenty of various size diapers, diaper wipes. In fact, here is a diaper wipes. I use these to clean things. And look how perfect that is. It fits in there perfect. Diapers, you know, ointments, really whatever you need. Whatever you need. Misty, thank you. I appreciate that. Wendy. Everybody's talking about age. I love it. That's hilarious. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to do. I've been on for 62 minutes. I figured it'd take about an hour. If I wasn't talking, I could cut this out and make it in about an hour. So it's not a hard make. It really depends on the number of pockets. If you don't do any pockets, it's less than an hour. So I'll give it a good press, put that false bottom in there, and I'll ship it out to the new owner tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I might go live tomorrow. I don't know. I got to see what the plans are with the old hubby and see what's going on. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. And if I don't talk to you or see you before then, Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.